What I would like to see the county achieve, I'd like them to actually engage more people in taking responsibility for themselves and not just agreeing this is a jolly good idea, but actually actively doing something about it.
Well, I think it's very exciting that this county has taken this initiative, and it would be just fantastic if we could actually achieve it and become each of us become greener and reduce our carbon emissions by whatever it is, down
90%.
90% have we got to.
I do wish and hope that the council can find a way to support this as much as possible, to take and reflect the leadership that has been shown both by the leader and for example, by Lucy Robinson, and to drive that down to their officers to take up the challenge and the mantle and to support the private sector in trying to deliver the agenda for Suffolk, because if we do, it will be a fantastic message for Suffolk.
I think just generally making people more aware and clearing the pathway for the right decisions, because the truth is we are still only scratching the surface, but at least we've started.
I'd like people to take this agenda seriously rather than tinker with it. I think a lot of people are still thinking, well, they better do a bit of it because it's the mood of the moment and it's fashionable, or because their customers expect it of them, but are not really committed. What I would like is commitment.
Excellent.
I think as a trust we would just like to increase the support that we have locally within the county for the trust and promote the work that we're doing and to bring a bigger audience to that.
And what do you hope it will achieve?
Well, primarily it must just raise general awareness and take things forward. It's a good starting point for development. It's not
Excellent. So you're proud to be part of it?
Oh yes,
definitely.
And what I'm so pleased is to overhearing people saying, "Gosh, that was good. Yes, I learned that was, lots of people have been talking like that, which has been really exciting."
Okay. And what do you hope we will achieve today?
Well, I hope that they will go away. I'm going to boss them about in a moment to tell them what they have to do.
And something which would be very useful, I think, is a set of sustainability criteria. So it's basically like a yardstick or tools, so we all know what sustainability means. And it's something which we can apply to any decision-making process.
So a sustainability roadmap for Suffolk, so we can all compare.
Yeah, or like a sort of tick list.
Yeah.
What do we want to generate? Local employment, ecological gain, sort of local ownership of things. If we've got that tick list, whether we're working in transport, food, renewables, information technology, we can...
I think what I'd like from my own personal perspective is by probably January, February time, is to have, say, half a dozen very distinct actions that will kick off start of the next financial year, with resource attached to it, with funds attached to it. At the moment, everybody is extremely enthusiastic and supportive. We still need people to come off the fence and say what their real commitment is, and I think the conference will finish up on that note today as to where people are going to make that commitment.
Thanks, Ian. And how would you like to see the project change Ipswich?
We desperately need individual people who live in the community to sign up to carbon reduction. It is about making sure that people learn about they have to do it. Maybe some people say not for the sake of them, but for the sake of their children and grandchildren or nephews, nieces. We need to do it for the future.
Have you enjoyed the conference today?
It's been interesting, but there's plenty of conferences on these sort of issues. I think the challenge for the partners is to see what they do on the back of this.
So what would you like to see achieved by the conference?
I think there's a long game and there's a short game. I think it's up to the individuals to take away what they've learnt today to inspire others. But the long game is we need to embed this into policy. We need to see Suffolk leading the way. We want to be an example for the region, for the UK, for Europe, for the rest of the world. Because you know what, if we can't afford to take on these challenges, we're not going to see anyone else do it.